33 expert drivers get underway in the Indianapolis Silver Jubilee Classic. $70,000 cheer the motor maniacs as they roar past the stand. It's a $50,000 speed grind with $35,000 for the winner. Here he is, Wilbur Shaw, the hometown boy who set a new record for the world's most noted speedway. Jim Braddock, who rose from the relief roles to the world's heavyweight championship. He trains earnestly to get in shape to defend his title against Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber. But the dusky boxer from Detroit conquered Braddock in 8 rounds of furious fighting. Defense of his new crown was against Tommy Farr, who, although finally defeated, put up a most courageous battle. Husky men and fast as a dart, Rangers and Red Wings in a real battle for the Stanley Cup. To add to the thrill. Another scrap, but they're soon separated, and New York forges ahead as the hockey champions after a hard-fought season. Glenn Cunningham shows his heels to some of the best runners in competition. Glenn starts off a poor third. But suddenly he turns on the steam. There he goes into the lead. Now watch the famous Cunningham sprint to break the tape. Cunningham, greatest miler of our time. That's Oxford on the far side in this renewal of the world's oldest collegiate rowing classic. It's 4 1/4 miles to the finish line, and England thrills to the traditional spectacle. Oxford is out to break a 13-year jinx. The impossible is happening. Oxford's in the lead and wins, exhausted but jubilant. In a contest that keeps the spectators in a state of constant excitement, Don Fudge defeats Baron Gottfried von Cram in a thrilling tennis match. It is back and forth, volley after volley. The Baron serves with bullet-like speed and precision. Fudge serves, and the winning point is in play. Don Fudge, head man of the court. In the shadow of Chicago's impressive skyscrapers, the world's fastest outboard racers tear through the waters of Burnham Park Lagoon. The shore is lined with 180,000 spectators as the drivers vie for victory and the Hearst Gold Cup. Jr., son of the great speedboat king, shows he's a chip off the old block and wins. America's national sport brings its season to a close with the New York Americans and the Giants pitching and batting it out for world supremacy. For 5 days, the teams keep thousands of fans in an uproar. Win 4 games to 1, and here they come to the clubhouse. Are they happy? Johnny Goodman drives his way through to capture the amateur golf championship crown against a stiff competition. The Cinderella Man worked 7 years for the championship, and he emerges one of the few men to ever win both the open and amateur titles. Hard work wins its just reward. A great day in the Dominion. They're off on the 10-mile Canadian Marathon swim, an endurance contest to try the strength and stamina of some of the world's best swimmers. The $2,500 first prize goes to Frank Pritchard. 10 miles in 4 hours and 20 minutes. Some swimming. Truly the most pictorial and the most spectacular of all the great international sporting events. The dash for the Vanderbilt Cup. Here we see steady nerves and strong muscles guiding the world's most noted sloop. TOM Sopwith's challenger Endeavor is pitted against Harold Vanderbilt's speedy sloop Ranger. And Ranger wins for the 4th straight time. Seen from the skies, we have a picture that few artists could paint. A spectacle of rare beauty, water, sails, and clouds. 2 yachts known round the world, 2 international sportsmen, but unfortunately in this instance, only 1 cup. The most grueling test of nerves, motors, and speed ever experienced on the American continent. Up Pikes Peak they go, round jagged cliffs, through narrow passes, past treacherous curves. On and on up mountain slopes, with motors roaring and tires tearing up the road. That spells victory for a daring sportsman and a master guide of the wheel.